The Capitol is still reeling a day after Trump released his budget plan.
A late-night crash in Colombia causes hundreds of dollars in damages.
And shocking video of a stolen ambulance that kills a New York EMT. Good morning. It's Friday, March 17th. Happy St. Patrick's Day. I'm Megan Judy.
And I'm Shanna Grove.
And I'm Tim Schmidt. It's much warmer this morning, too. That temperature climb continues to happen. Today is one of the warmest days we've had in almost 2 weeks, where temperatures are going to be in the mid to upper 60s, maybe even low 70s for some of us. We do have a few spotty showers out over eastern Missouri, too, this morning. Those are going to be kind of hit or miss. Otherwise, the warm-up is happening. This is all actually along a warm front. You can see the temperature contrast from west to east. Right now we're in the 40s, mid-40s, in fact, anywhere from Herman to Lynn, back into Columbia, and then already low to mid-50s in parts of Sedalia to Versailles, even at the Lake of the Ozarks this morning. A look at our satellite and radar. Some of those little spotty showers continue to kind of float through parts of northern and eastern Missouri. Again, they're very hit or miss showers, and the air is still pretty dry this morning, so we may not see much rain out of this. We may actually just see more sunshine, and it's going to be a warm day up ahead regardless. I think that once we get some of the clouds out of here today, temperatures are going to surge northward. We're going to go up into the mid to upper 60s and even lower 70s this afternoon.
All right, Tim, thanks so much.
Fallout is expected to continue today from the White House's budget plan released yesterday.
The budget reflects many of the promises President Trump made on the campaign trail, but not everyone is buying the proposal. The plan calls for increases in defense, homeland security, and veterans affairs spending. It also calls for slashing of funds for several departments, including agriculture, labor, commerce, and education. Critics have already jumped on one major cut, Meals on Wheels. The Department of Housing and Urban Development will face a $6.2 billion funding cut. About half of that comes by eliminating $3 billion from a variety of community development and anti-poverty programs, including Meals on Wheels. White House Budget Director Mick Mulvaney says the program's facing the chopping block because it's failed to deliver promises made to the people.
If you've been thinking about starting a small business, now might be the best time. A recent Wells Fargo and Gallup survey shows optimism among small business owners is among the highest it's been in a decade. KOMU-8's Emily McCarter joins us downtown at one of Columbia's many small businesses.
I'm live in front of reporting live in Columbia, Emily McCarter, KOMU-8 News.
All right, Emily, thank you very much. One driver has damaged multiple U-Haul trailers and vans after they crashed on Business Loop 70 late last night. A U-Haul manager says one of his employees told him police officers were at the store responding to the accident. He says it looked like a vehicle hit the trailer, which sent the trailer spinning into other trailers and vans. The crash caused hundreds of dollars in damages.
If I had to guess on the van, I'd probably say a few $100s for the door. It looks like it didn't really hurt it much worse than that, but that trailer's totaled.
KOMU-8 News reached out to the Columbia Police Department to find out the circumstances of the crash, and we'll update you with the latest information as we get it. On Tuesday, we told you about a reported sexual assault on the MU campus. Now, MU Police has arrested 37-year-old Randall Marshall for second-degree domestic assault. Neither Marshall nor the victim are MU students.
A very complicated crime in suburban St. Louis. It started with an early morning house fire on the Illinois side, which killed one person. 6 kids got out of the house safely. A few minutes later, rescue crews found a car in a nearby lake with a baby inside. The baby was pulled to safety. Then a few hours later, about 400 feet away, crews found a body of Christy Campbell in the lake. She was pronounced dead. Police believe the 2 calls were connected. Campbell lived in the house that caught fire. An emergency medical technician is dead after being run over by a stolen ambulance in New York. We want to warn you, some viewers may find this video disturbing. Police say 2 female EMTs were responding to a situation last night when a 25-year-old male stole their ambulance. They say both EMTs were run over before the driver crashed the ambulance into a snowdrift. Both EMTs were taken to the hospital where one was pronounced dead, the other was being treated for shock. Police arrested the driver. The incident remains under investigation.
One man is dead after an officer-involved shooting in Milwaukee. Authorities say undercover officers were attempting to take down a potential drug dealer last night when the shooting happened. They say the suspect was in a vehicle and had a gun in his hand. The man has not been identified. An autopsy scheduled for today. Officers have been placed on administrative duties while authorities investigate. A suicide truck bombers killed 1 soldier and wounded 10 this morning in Afghanistan after they targeted a military checkpoint. A district governor says the attack started when the truck driver detonating his explosives-laden vehicle in front of the military post. 2 Taliban gunmen opened fire at the troops after the explosion. The attack ended in a shootout that left both militants dead.
The Missouri Senate has confirmed the governor's choices for MU curators. A look at who those curators are coming up. This is KOMU-8 News Today, coverage you can count on.